afternoon, everyone. I'm in the commentary again for the Players Amateur Championships. Joined with Sean Aldrich from Stafford.
Hi, Scott.
And we're just dived in because there was nobody around.
Yeah, I was dragged off doing one of the tables and...
So yeah, we've just dived in a little bit late, and this is the first frame, and our fan did break dry, we're being told. So this is Spence's first visit to the table, I believe. So we probably don't really know a lot at the minute, if I'm honest. We do have live chat as well. If anybody wanted to ask us anything, we probably can't answer it, but we'll try.
Yeah, we can always ask someone who know a bit more than us, Scott.
Yeah. I'm losing my headset here.
I think he just tried to develop the yellow there.
Yeah, it's not...
It's landed a bit awkward.
I do believe Arfan and both Spence have entered all 3 events this year so far. So I know Arfan's a pretty decent 9-ball player.
Yeah. 2011 British Amateur 9-ball champion.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
And that was all in my head of knowledge, Scott.
Was it?
Yeah.
You're not reading from a sheet?
No.
Good lad.
Yeah, so our fans had quite a busy career. 2016 IBA World Championships, made the last 16. 2010 World Masters quarterfinalists. And he's currently ranked in the top 10 of the GB 9-ball tour.
Yeah, I've got a good friend that plays on that as well, Matt Oyden. He does rave about Arfan being decent at 9-ball.
Yeah. I've never really sort of got into that, have you, Scott?
No.
No, I mean, I've always sort of stayed 8-ball.
Let's be honest, we can't really play 8-ball either.
No comment.
So I think this frame is now a little bit...
Yeah,
a bit scrappy and...
Bit scrappy, bit awkward, bit first frame. Did you get to watch many of the first lot of matches there, Scott?
No, mate.
No?
Not this time. Kenny's got me glued to the bar.
Yeah.
Keeping everybody refreshed. I think there's an argument for our fan to have a bit of a go here.
Yeah, I think could he...
The red at the top goes in the opposite corner.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he's going to, unless he might try and clip it out. I don't know, he's played that one up there.
He's not really, he's not really played anything.
No, not really. I thought he was going to try either clip in the red in the middle, try and flick them out, or play a red in the middle and red at the top for the red in the opposite pocket.
I think Spencer's going to have a look at having a go, though. Pretty attacking, Spencer is.
Must admit, I've not really seen much of Spencer play, to be honest.
Spence did get to the last, I think it was the last 8 of one of the UK tours.
Right, okay. So he's from the World Rules.
Yeah, he is.
Setup,
Yeah, he does have his own pool hall as well in Great Yarmouth.
Right, okay.
So it's a really nice establishment as well. If anybody's down there, they fancy a nice game of pool and a beer, Spencer's is the place to go. This frame's pretty much... It's a bit rough if you yellers, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think he's left himself in a bit of a middle of nowhere at the moment.
Does the yellow go past the red into the other top corner?
No. Is he trying it off the red?
Possibly. Spencer has just turned around and said the tables are so quick. We did have 6 tables reclothed at players this weekend just for this tournament.
Yeah,
They didn't need doing, but they were done to keep up the high standard of tables that we do keep here.
Yeah, I spoke to Rob just after his Rob Warren after his match on this table before. He said it was extremely fast, and his opponent just couldn't get used to the pace of the table.
Yeah, they are quick. I did have a game here the other night, and they were quick. What do you think of the new scoring system?
I must admit, I was watching some of the IPA tour this morning, and they mentioned that they were using the tablet scoring and trying it out. I think it's really good because I think an event like the last event, I know we were quite reliant on somebody going around the room every, say, 15, 20 minutes to get a score for Lee to then update it on Q-Score. But now, obviously, if somebody's obviously not in the venue and one of their friends, family is playing and not on the live stream, then they can just see their results as they're coming in.
Yeah.
And it's more accurate than.
Yeah, you're not that guy, are you? As well, walking around and waiting for him to play a shot, getting in the eye line, and
yeah, it's.
And then you're going back to a bit of, going back to the top table with a bit of paper and
Yeah.
1-2, 2.
Yeah, yeah.
You can get yourself in a bit of a pickle with it.
I mean, I know in the last one.
You did the scoring, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I was walking around and sort of I couldn't actually get to the pieces of paper, and then somebody would say, "Oh, it's 7-6," and
you don't know who to.
Yeah. So it's much prefer this, although it did keep me busy. So Arfan's actually just picked up the tablet and he's just having a little play with it, just to see if he can get used to the new system. I think he's grasped it.
Yeah, Arfan has updated the score himself.
Yeah.
I think George is just nipping in now to tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, George has just nipped in and just told Arfan he has done it right. So
again, going back to the conversation about the tablet scoring, I think it helps with, because obviously we've got the bookie in the club here, Jed.
Yeah.
Obviously, if people are having a bet and they're not in the venue, it's more accurate for them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just to see what the scores are.
Yeah, you want to keep an eye on the score and like you say, how your mates doing, your family member, etc. So.
Yeah. I mean, are you a betting man, Scott?
No, I couldn't pick my nose, Sean, if I'm honest.
So I'm not going to ask you who your money's on this weekend. Then there's.
I think Steve Petty's outright favourite, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he was. Was it 2-1?
He was 8s.
Right. Okay.
Down to 2s.
Right. Okay. I know. I think Greg Batten 14-1 along with Rob Warren.
Yeah, I think Rob went down to 10s.
Right. Okay. And then I think you had like Craig Lakin was about 25-1 or something like that to retain his.
Yeah, Craig won the first one, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, there's always shocks in this event. I mean, obviously, the last event, Rob being from the World Rules Tour, he wouldn't necessarily be expected to to, even though he's got the ability.
Yeah, you wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have, if you were a bookie, you wouldn't have fancied, especially with the field that was in. And I didn't come to the event before that. But obviously there was it wasn't one of the favourites who won that event either.
No, it's obviously Sean Story won the first one that we had. I think that was a bit of a shock as well. So I think Sean was 33 to 1. Rob won the second one, also 33 to 1.
Yeah.
Just put a pound on somebody that's 33 to 1 and see what happens.
Yeah.
So our fans having a go again here. Spencer did break and he tried to make the plant first go and missed.
I think they felt pretty decent.
Yeah, they don't look a bad out.
No. I think if this one goes down to the bottom right corner, he can roll through for the yellow near the black.
Yeah, I think he needs a bit of angle though to get back up.
Yeah, that's,
See.
yeah, he's just going
Should be okay, yeah.
Stun it back up the table towards the middle pocket.
I think he probably could have just wanted another half-inch.
Yeah.
So he had that bit of angle. Just looked shake of the head with disappointment. But like I say, I mean the tables are that quick. He's probably just underdone it a little.
It's a tricky cut, but I fancy him to.
Can he hold?
He's got to play a bit aside. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, he's played it well.
Really good
Played it
shot.
really well.
Yeah. Assist black for a 2-0 lead. Yeah.
Use of the red.
Yep. So this is the second round of matches this afternoon. Then we go on to
Second session, not second round.
Yeah, second session.
Hi Matt. The draw is on the Players Pool Events Facebook page, or you can actually just log into QScore on Google and click on live events, and you'll see the Players Amateur Championships event. Just click on there and it'll show you everything, mate.
Yeah, that was the first comment of the day.
Mm.
Well, this session.
And we could answer it.
Yeah.
Spencer's just popped off to get a beer of some description.
Yeah, so I think, is it 7:30 the next session after this?
Yes, it is, mate.
That'll be the winner section, won't it?
No, I think it's still first round.
Oh, right, okay.
There's 84 entrants this time, not 64, sorry.
Right, okay.
There's an extra 20 people in. So it's all like all round one this today. The winners and losers sections, all that starts again tomorrow. So Spencer's back and it's half hand to break. So offhands chose the cut break, and it's not a bad split actually.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the red to the bottom left corner.
So that's the difference with a quick table. You can play the cut break
Yeah, yeah.
with not a lot of power, but you can get a lot of reaction, a lot of ball movement. Not a fan myself, but
No, not my choice of break, but I mean, it's obviously worked then.
these reds should be pretty much dot to dot.
So often is favourite Q Sport professional, Darren Appleton.
9-ball background, isn't it?
Yeah, he says he's a prime example of someone getting the rewards for putting the hard yards in, and that's something I believe is key to achieving success at anything in life.
Arfan, I mean, off the table, Arfan's an absolute brilliant guy. He's really nice, and you know, he's never got a bad word to say about anybody at all. He's like the model human being. He really is. He's such a nice guy. I've got a lot of time for Arfan.
It's quite refreshing to hear a compliment from you, Scott.
Yeah, I know.
About someone.
I'm pretty rough, ain't I?
Yeah, you don't really give me any.
You are a West Brom fan, Sean, after all. So it's a simple black for 3-0 for Arfan. He made light work of that, did he?
Yeah, so I mean, when he broke, they split pretty nicely.
They
Just
did,
had
yeah.
to sort of play the first red, and he had a cannon into the yellow, which he had to get just
Yeah,
right. Just to,
they felt pretty nice for him, to be fair. Like,
yeah,
a player of Arfan's quality really isn't going to miss things like that.
no. I think Spencer could do with getting down and
just
getting
needs to get one on the board. Spencer,
Yeah.
let's just settle him down, and he'll be all right.
It's horrible, isn't it? Q Sports. You sort of get into a match and you do all your practice and you build up and you find yourself 3-0 down and you don't get that frame, and then next thing you know it's running away from you.
Yeah, then you're struggling.
Yeah, it's horrible when you. It's mentally draining as well, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah, I think young Aaron Davies is just walking around the room looking for a rest. There is quite a few around there. They're underneath the pool tables, but don't think he's clocked it.
Yeah,
He's spotted one now.
So Scott, considering it's it is a black ball event, there's quite a few world rules players here, isn't there? I mean, even the snooker player, Louis Heathcote.
I think money talks, Sean, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There's no point making it out to be anything other than the fact that
True.
Lee has put on an event that's £7,000 to the winner. Anybody and everybody are going to play in it if they can.
Yeah. I mean, Louis was on was it the snooker shootout?
Yeah, he was on something big, wasn't he?
Played Jimmy White.
I can't remember, mate, if I'm honest. But
I think it was, yeah.
I have read something somewhere. But yeah, there is a few of the World Rules boys there, and like I say, money talks at the end of the day. And we paid out £10,000 last one to Rob Warren, also World Rules player.
Yeah.
So anything can happen here today. This weekend even. So yeah, again, Spencer's got himself involved in a tactical frame.
I don't know whether when you're sort of a few frames behind, whether it's best to have a tactical frame that you win and you get a bit of confidence from, or it's just nice to get down and knock in an 8 ball, and I don't know which you'd feel better from.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, isn't it? That's the way I play my game. Spencer's just tried to develop his ball there, and looking in Arfan's red, but Arfan now has 2 visits, so he can play the red onto the yellow and
Yeah.
regain that bag over there.
So obviously, in these rules, 2 visits is so big because obviously you can play any ball on the table.
Obviously move the white as well.
Yeah.
So
You get your free shot, where you know you can do near enough everything other than obviously pot the pot the black.
this again now is probably relatively straightforward for Arfan to take a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean he's going to play the one in the middle, screw back for the one in the opposite middle, I would say, or the corner first, then the middle to finish on the black.
It's a tricky out from corner bag to straight on the black if he didn't get on it.
Yeah, just shows like, you know, before he was given 2 visits, the frame looks sort of, you know, like it could last for quite a while, didn't it? You know. Yeah, I think they're getting a bit confused
whose break it is.
whose break it is.
Yeah, Arfan broke first, so it will be Arfan's break now at 4-0.
Yeah.
Yet again, cut break for Arfan. See if he gets the same result.
They are splitting very nice, aren't they?
Very, yeah. He's not made one this time though.
No. Once again, they've split lovely, haven't they?
Yeah, they're all over the place. But they're not really that easy for Spence. He must be thinking, what have I done?
Yeah. So
I think
he's sort of.
See, I'm a little bit crash up here. I'm probably cutting the red back into the middle bag and I'm cannoning everything.
Yeah.
Just seeing what happens.
Probably going to lay a snooker now, I'd say, and try and get the 2 visits.
I'm not really a fan of what Spencer's just played, if I'm honest, because
Like you said, Scott, you've got to take the one in the middle and go in and see what.
I mean at 4
what develops, you know.
At 4-0 down, I'm having a go.
Yeah, because I mean, surely that red goes into the right middle.
Yeah, I definitely think there was an argument now because obviously he's going to cover the bag up there.
Yeah. So. Well, yeah. Has he?
No, yeah, I don't think he has, to be honest.
No. I mean, you're near enough right behind the shot.
It's actually tighter than it looks, but I think you can squeeze it. So Spence doesn't really want to go 5-0 behind, so he needs to just dig in a little bit here, really, and make off and play it. But there's an argument to try and cover this bag up here, but with that red being down by the yellows.
Yeah. Has he decided to have a go?
I think he's actually just thinking, well, I'm 4-0 down, I may as well have a go, because I haven't really, I've done nothing wrong and I'm 4-0 down. I missed one ball, it's 4-0 back, 4-0 behind.
Yeah, he's gonna play I'd say the one into the right middle now. Or
I think he's going. Do you know what? I think he's going to go top bag off the red, clear the bag.
no, he's going in the middle to try and cannon the red into the red and
Eggs and baskets bring to mind.
yeah, I don't think that shot was.
I don't even think it was on.
No.
But
No.
obviously, if he doesn't want to move that red at the top, the black must actually go.
At the angle he's cutting the yellow in the middle, I don't think that shot was ever at all on, to be honest. He's trying to, yeah, it's just not.
It's not working, is it, for Spence? And
No, I think he just got down in a bit of frustration there and got down, played the yellow in the corner and just tried to. See any score over there, Scott, for the Steve Petty?
No, but
Game match?
we have got Q score, so we can have a login. As long as it's as easy as they say it is. It won't be though, will it?
It is. At the top, you just click live and you just click on the event and it comes up. So.
Yeah, I'm just looking there. Nobody wants to talk to us, George.
No, we've had no comments yet. Well, other than obviously two from Matt.
Yeah, nobody's abusing us yet anyway.
No.
So we're alright.
Yeah. So well found. Got two visits here. Like we said earlier, gets a free shot.
We're going around the room. We've got Dave McNamara. He's 8-3 up against Mark White. Rich Wharton trails John Chapman 3-4. Matt Lawrenson's 4-1 up against Gerard O'Gorman. Josh Corkett's 2-all with Pardab Singh. Andy Lakin's 6-0 up against Chris Clayton. Danny Davis is 5-1 down to Aaron Davis. Paul Tickles 3-1 up to Sean Story. And Steve Petty's beating Don Cooney 3-1. Simon Fitzsimons against Matt Brearley. It's 3-2 to Simon. Obviously, those boys are from the same club. They've travelled all the way down here to play each other.
Yeah.
Jala Singh is 3-2 up against Jez Graham. And John Rowe is 5-1 up against Chris Gill. We've done that without having to walk around the room.
Yeah.
Got a touch there, haven't we?
Yeah. Must say this tablet scoring is working on my behalf.
Yeah, I mean, Lee wanted to try it, and they've spent a lot of money on software and obviously the tablets themselves and some funky little cases. So they stand up at on the tables around the room. So he's trying to make things bigger and better. And obviously 2018 they're going to run a series, so that could be good.
Yeah.
Going to try and run a few qualifiers to get some people in, because I think it was 1,400 a man. So
Yeah, can you go in each event individually?
I believe so. Yeah. Or if
Yeah.
you wanted to go in all 5, it's 1,400.
Yeah, because I know two of the events are world rules.
Yeah.
And 3 of them are black ball.
That's right. Yeah. if we can run a couple of qualifiers from the club here at Players, you know, you get 14 runners at £100 a man. It's better than paying 1,400 quid.
Yeah.
So that's 5-0 to Arfan. Pretty much straightforward pool again from Arfan.
I mean, I for one would like to have a go in one of the Black Ball events, certainly, next year.
Yeah, I mean, £250 a man. There's some machines, if you want to call them, out here today. And obviously the field's only going to get stronger next year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously people will have seen the Facebook post, but obviously it's open next year, so it's not amateur or professional.
No, it's everybody's in the same boat.
Everybody's in, but I think it can help your game playing against the professional players, but obviously it's the argument of if you are an amateur, you know, do you want to pay that sort of money to be drawn against one of the best? But
You've got to be in it to win it.
that's the thing.
It's definitely going to be an eye opener for some people, because you know, there's going to be all the big boys. It's going to be like entering a world championships with every single player in, and that can only be good for the game with everybody playing in it.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably go in one of the events and just enjoy it, really. You know.
You'll be cleaning the tables, let's be honest.
There's no need for that, Scott.
That's right, mate. So I don't really see. Yet again, Spencer's broke dry. He's not really getting anywhere, is he, Spence? And it's a shame, really, because this game is getting away from him now at 5-0.
Yeah, I said 3-0. It's a case of you just want that frame, otherwise it can quickly run away from you. It seems to be, although that he's not really on. He is on that red is quite tight to the middle. I think it will just drop, but I don't think he's in prime position. Yeah, I mean, he's lost the white slightly there.
He's on the bad ball in the middle bag now, though. I think he is, you know.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's had a bit of a stroke of luck there, hasn't he?
If he is, he's had a touch here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a thin cut into the middle to drop it in.
He is actually on this now. Top bag. Possibly top bag, if he's not got the right angle.
Can't quite see.
Perfect.
It's a nice shot, isn't it?
He's took them out well, really.
Yeah, nice.
Slice of luck to get where he was, but
Nice, confident finish, really.
he's not really missing anything, is he, at all?
No, it's a nice shot.
Spencer's looking at me, shaking his head, saying, "What do I need to do?" Our fan does need to update the score, but is he gonna? No, he's not. Is he? Yeah, he's going back. He's going back. He's a good lad, isn't he? Has he done it?
No.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, just come through. Oh.
On the black side.
Was he a re-rack if the back dropped off the break?
Yeah, he made a couple of balls as well, but
Yeah.
there wasn't really much going on for him anyway. So it's half hand to break again. Likes the cut break, half hand does.
Well, it's worked so far. Oh.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, now it's the white. It's always going to be the way, isn't it?
Mm.
You say it's worked so far, and then next thing, sounds like somebody's having a fight with the rest in the snooker ring.
Yeah, it's not going well for him.
So I'm not 100% sure the score on the other stream table, because obviously there's 3 stream tables
Yeah, that's a new one.
this weekend.
yeah.
There's no commentary on table 3.
It's table 4 actually, Sean. Table 4 that is. We've got table 11, which we're on here, stream 2.
Yeah.
Table 5, which is stream 1, and then stream 3 is table 4. But there's no commentary on that one. You're right.
Yeah. Just when you go on YouTube, it's table 1, 2.
Yeah, we're table 2. We are.
Yeah, and 3. But there's no commentary on table 3.
No.
But yeah, I mean that'll be nice because obviously when we do get to quarter-final stage,
Yeah.
you can have.
We can have 3 of the stream tables. I mean, there was talk this morning on the players' pool events Facebook page. Somebody said need to get camera on every table. Well, I don't think Lee needs any more ideas.
No.
He's bound to be trying something else next.
Yeah.
I think Spencer's trying that a little bit too hard now.
Yeah. I mean, a camera on every table is kind of where do you draw the line?
Yeah,
You'll have cameras on the players next.
it's not a bad show. Body cam like the police.
Yeah. Body cam squad.
Yeah, Kenny don't need no more ideas.
No.
So it's a rare miss there from our fan.
Yeah, I think that's actually the first ball he's missed.
Yeah, I don't remember him trying to pot something and missing it.
No. Spencer now he's faced with a difficult.
Just gonna pop off, Sean. I'll be back in 2.
Yeah. I think Scott's been called for reffing duties. So I don't think Spencer was left a lot there, to be fair. Bit of a tricky red into the middle. giving Arfan another chance. Let's see if he can take these. Yeah,
Sorry about that, mate. Just had to go and stamp my authority down on a couple of views in the club.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I thought it might have been reffing duties or...
No. Just go and have a word. Try and look after the tables, and I wasn't too happy with the noises going on in the background.
No.
So, have I missed anything?
No, Spencer... when you left, Spencer had was sort of left in the middle of nowhere. He tried to cut a red into the middle pocket. And just overcut it slightly, and he's given Arfan another chance, really. The yellows, they were on, but they looked, sort of slightly difficult. But he just played a little developing shot, developed the one on the right side rail.
I don't think they're that bad, actually, if I'm honest. It's an argument to play the one on the side rail onto the other one. And
yeah, I mean, before this shot, they didn't really look.
This is tricky, but
Yeah,
so well.
He's potting really well, isn't he?
He's hit the ball so well, doesn't he?
Just watched him, and he keeps his head, no movement.
No, he's definitely adopting the 9-ball stance. How his legs are spread and
Yeah.
he's every opportunity now to go 7.
It just shows how strong the amateur field is with Arfan. Just watching him in this, how well he's playing, it just shows.
Yeah, like I said earlier, he's absolutely flying.
Yeah. He's already sort of in his head. He's already potted this one in the middle pocket.
Yeah, he knows where he needs to be. George is just telling us off again. Microphone too low.
Oh.
He'll get us,
Yeah, he will. He's consistent, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's not a well boy.
So nice little screw shot, just play
Yeah,
the one into the corner and just screw out for the black in the middle.
I think he just floats out with a bit of right hand side.
Yeah.
It's there, isn't it? He
Yeah.
doesn't need to do anything.
No.
Or he's caught the red.
I think he tried to land on the red then.
He's tried to
didn't
hit the red full ball, hasn't he?
Yeah. He just either clipped off it or missed it. I didn't quite.
Yeah, I just literally thought, well, he could just hold out with a bit of right side, and now he's made this 10 times worse.
I think.
If he cuts it back, is it in off in the middle back off the red?
That's what I'm looking at. I mean, I think he'll get the. No, it's a overcut. It's a difficult shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, really.
He left himself. Good opportunity for Spence. I think he'll. Play the red in the middle, or just drop down for a snooker.
Yeah, and he's played the right shot, really.
Yeah,
Just gives himself a chance, doesn't it? He's done literally all he could do.
Yeah, just hit the black and,
Yeah.
and hope for something.
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he has done literally, all he could do was give it the hit and hope. There's no point in just rolling off it because Spencer's got dollies.
Yeah, no, Spence got a good opportunity now. He's come down for the one on the bottom cushion. Just just roll this in on and off the side cushion for the red in the middle.
Spencer can play the game. Spencer, he's a good player. Like I say, he's his own club, and he's bound to be practicing a fair bit in there. So, he can play the game to a decent standard. So I fully expect him to make this 6-1 now. It's just whether the table's going to catch him out.
Yeah, I fully expect him to get these though. I wouldn't say it's an unfair reflection of the match. I just think Arfan's taken his chances when he's had them, and Spencer hasn't really.
Definitely.
But yeah, fully just roll this one in the corner and then the middle, and he natural angle is on the black, so.
And this might just settle him down that little bit, and he's under it that a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So this might just calm him down a little bit now.
Yeah,
and,
maybe. Yeah, I mean it's his break now, so. Yeah, might start to get back into the match, and could be a lot of life left in this match.
Yeah, of course it could. I mean, it's not, it's no gimme for either of these players to, Spencer's obviously thought about it, and it's a tough draw.
Yeah.
Arfan knows who Spencer is, and he's thinking it's not a gimme for me either. I'm going to have to play well to beat him. And at the minute he is playing well, and he is beating him. And he, 6-1 up. You can't take any liberties on anybody, because before you know it, I mean, look how quick Arfan raced to a 6-0 lead.
Yeah.
Spence rattles a couple off here now, and I say that, and he goes dry, and they're pretty much dollies again.
Commentators curse once
again. Not commentating again. So I think, I like the look of reds, I do.
Yeah, I think roll. Yeah, just red in the corner, red in the middle. Yeah, I mean, once again, I fully expect him to.
Yeah, he's just got to pick his route, and I think they're pretty much dot to dot again.
So you here all weekend, Scott? Or?
Yeah, I'm working all weekend.
Yeah.
Just jumped out for 10 minutes while it's quiet, and it'll be my little bit of a breather for this hour and a half of this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here 8 AM in the morning again.
Yeah.
Till God knows when. I think last year it was 8 AM till about 2 AM in the morning.
Right, okay.
So I put a fair shift in.
Yeah, it's
and then it was the same on Sunday.
fair few hours, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
First session is at 9 o'clock?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah. Must admit, tomorrow I've got to attend the duties of seeing West Brom.
I'd burn that ticket, mate. It's easier.
So I won't be here tomorrow, fortunately, but I'll be back on Sunday. Someone has to, don't they, I suppose?
Yeah, unlucky.
So one nice positional shot, really here, just to get in prime position on these two reds.
Yeah, anywhere in between where the black and the two reds are.
Yeah, I think if he lands sort of...
He's got an option of either.
Just past the black, roll the red in the middle and the red in the other middle and black into the corner.
Which is pretty much where he needed to be. I think he's a bit short, actually.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think he's happy with that. He did a flick of the cue.
I think he got the right line. It just seemed to die. It looked like it was going to go fine.
Yeah. I think he's going to have to play the red in the right middle and try and come down off the top cushion. No, I think he's
a bit undecided.
Yeah, he wants to take the one to the left middle, but I mean it might not be. I think it's still that does go to the right corner, so it may be an idea to no, yep, undecided again.
Doesn't like it, does he?
No. I think you're playing the red in the middle off the top cushion.
Yeah, he needs to be.
No, he's gone back to the left middle. Low.
Yeah, he actually doesn't like either of them now, but.
No.
He's found a gap, hasn't he?
If he's on that, he's extremely fortunate to land there.
I think he's.
Oh,
He's shaking his head, but I think he's on this.
I think a bit of left hand. Yeah, a bit of left hand side.
Just sort of turn it over a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, just to bend it around the black slightly.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's is he hampered?
Maybe a little bit. Spencer's holding the white towel. I think he's ready to throw it in.
I think when your opponent plays that shot, that last red, into the two yellows, when the white could potentially go anywhere, for it to land with a shot on.
So Orphan's back with the cut break. A lot of movement again. And nothing.
Another dry. Suspense and another go at these.
They're still not pretty though, that's the thing. He's come to the table again and he's not really been fortunate to be left with like an easy start. You know, I know he's got one over the middle, but it's not these finishes again. And the yellow's blocking the red down here, and
Got no more comments, Scott.
yeah, nobody's listening.
Can you see how many are viewing?
No. So I think that's a bit of Spencer's World Rules mind there, trying to cover that bag by the black. I don't think people would have done that, you know, from the black ball background.
So there is 23 viewers.
Obviously nobody wanted to watch Spencer or our fan.
69 on the other table.
You've got to think, Sean, everybody's probably still on the way home from work.
Yeah.
It's early doors, isn't it?
Yeah. More than likely.
I have had to have the day off today to help Lee out.
Yeah.
I did ring in sick this morning.
Of course, be getting paid twice. It's not a not a
We'll take it.
bad day's work. Once again, another world rule shot.
Yeah, it's you know, it's he's tried to cover the bag up here. I mean, our fans obviously put the red in front of it, but I just think that he has gone a bit scrappy again, and
Yeah.
Spence don't really need this. He needs to get involved.
Well, he needs to get a few frames back sooner rather than later, doesn't he?
Yeah, it'll
Because
soon be over.
if Harfan gets to 9 and he only needs 2 more chances, I can't see. I think he's just going to try and play his yellow off the side cushion and put it in front of the black. Quite a few in tonight watching.
Yeah, it's a few people there again. Oh, our fans played a skill shot there, and it's worked out really well. Potted one over there and cannoned in.
Bit of a scrappy frame, I think no one wants. Try just to cover the pocket over there. Good shot, he just...
Yeah, I think I'm possibly just getting the red out.
Yeah, because
The yellow doesn't go at the top of the table.
I think... Or is he covering this pocket? What time did you start with the setup this morning here, Scott?
Started last night.
last night, yeah.
And then, obviously, like I say, I was here at 8ish, well, just after this morning. And we've been at it since.
Just after 8, yeah.
People were in practicing at about 10:30. So the table's ready and whatnot, and they were practicing for a couple of hours, and then...
Is that people from around here, or...?
No, playing in this.
Playing in
Travel,
this, yeah.
obviously, people that live a distance away, travelled down last night, etc.
Yeah. Cool. Got used to the tables and...
This has gone ultimately scrappy now.
Yeah.
Our fans pretty much in control of this table at the minute, because...
I think the was it a 30-minute lock the tablet had on it?
Per frame, yeah.
Yeah, we may need to...
Just give them a bit of a wiggle.
Like we seen earlier, though, it only takes one mistake, and with these rules, he, just cannon a load of different balls out, and
Yeah, of course it does. I mean,
next thing you know, he's on a finish.
our fan could easily get this out now. Spencer could snooker him and miss, and Spencer in control of the table. Our fan's definitely got that pocket covered now.
Yeah. If he had any doubt,
Yeah.
that's soon gone. So I think what Spencer's looking at here, maybe rolling the yellow in the bottom left corner and playing the yellow up. Do you think he'll play the aggressive shot, try and play into the red, knock the yellow in and flick them out, or...
The yellow on the side rail obviously goes up that top bag.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to play the aggressive shot into the red to try and flick it out, or do you think
you've got to? Yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
There's no value in covering that bag anymore. I think this is do or die. He can't fail to not be on another ball because he's got this yellow over the corner roll.
Yeah.
He could just do with this coming out, at least giving himself an option. But he's trusting luck here if he does play it under ball now.
Oh, I think he tried to cover it, to be honest.
So I didn't see why. I didn't see the value in that, if I'm honest. I mean, that's your typical world rule shot.
Yeah.
Any of the other boys that play these rules, week in, week out, would have been crashing in.
I think they're a lot more aggressive for a reason, aren't they? Because these kind of situations you don't really see a lot, do you? In these rules.
No, of course not, no. And I just think Spence might have missed a trick there by not doing it. Oh, our fans had a touch again.
Any updates on any scores, Scott?
Stream table 1, Steve Petty 7-2 up against Dom Cooney. Let's go from the top. Callum Singleton's 10-3 up against Louis Heathcote. Rich Wharton's 8-6 up against John Clapham. Matt Lawrenson's 5-4 up against Gerard O'Gorman. Josh Corkett and Partab 3 apiece. Obviously our fans 7-1 up. Andy Lakin beat Chris Clayton at 11-1. Aaron Davis is 8-3 up against Danny Davis. Paul Tickle and Sean Story 5-all. The other stream table, which is Steve Petty again. Steve Petty 7-2 up against Dom.
Yeah.
The other stream table, which is Simon Fitzarons against Matt Brealey, it's 5-4 to Matt Brealey. Jellising and Jez Graham, it's 5-all.
That'll be a close game, won't it, with Matt Brealey?
Yeah. The last game is Chris Gill against John Rowe, and it's 7-6 to John Rowe.
So that's all the matches on this session all underway.
Yeah, there's one that had finished. All the other games are still in play.
Yeah, Spencer, he just tried play a yellow down to the bottom right corner and play the skill shot to knock the red in. Didn't quite come off. Tried it again.
Nice. Yeah, see, now he's, as they say, as dead as a duck.
You're not having much hope of clearing these, really, are you?
You're a million, ain't you?
Yeah. Once again, all fans in. Yeah, just got to navigate around these couple of reds.
Screw straight back out. Perfect.
Anyway. Yeah, he's developed the 9-ball hand position of his cue with the fingers bent, hasn't he?
Yeah, yes, mate, yeah. So they've both popped off this time. One's gone to the toilet and one's gone for a beer. So we'll just be back in a 5.
Yep.
See, Spencer's been to get a beer.
Yeah, he said you're needed back behind the bar. So.
You know it's a good barman when he sees one. So Spencer's dry again.
It's unlike his throat after going to get another beer. He's very dry there. Hasn't changed his fortunes, just popping off to. Just to get a beer at all. I think you're going yellows here, aren't you, Scott?
Reds, mate.
Sorry, Reds. It's been a long afternoon for me. So you can play the red in the middle pocket, and he's obviously got the red into the corner pocket, and can play off the yellow if it doesn't go on its own. If he plays it just right, he can play it off the yellow. He's just got to make sure he doesn't play it in a way that the yellow's going to come across and block the red for the other corner pocket. I think he wanted to be right behind it, if I'm being honest, but. Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Yeah, he's played that really well.
Yeah, nice shot. So just a few reds here, I think. Just to navigate position.
Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward yet again. Obviously, the red towards the bottom hole is his last ball.
Yeah, because then you got the black to the
centre.
Yeah.
Edwards took your job of ironing the tables, Sean. I can see him brushing and ironing in the far corner.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an argument here now. Arfan he should be able to like stun in and off the rail for this.
Yeah, I fully expect him to.
There you go.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing a good job of the tables. Obviously said wouldn't mind doing a bit of commentating as well as the tables.
Who said that?
Me.
I did it.
Yeah.
I was saying, I don't want Edward commentating. You don't hear him.
No.
And he's never got anything decent to say. I think Arfan's a bit short here.
Yeah, I expected him to.
He had a massive shake of the head, and he looked away from the table in disgust. So he could be just that little bit short. This could be a bit of a lifeline for Spence. He's jacking up a little bit here now. Yeah, he was a fair bit short.
Spence, I can imagine he's just going to play a snooker now.
That's all you can play at this point in the match. So that's the question.
Yeah.
If you get a look in. He's played a decent one as well there, because I wasn't going to play that one.
No, I was going
to play on the bottom one, and
yeah.
he's played a decent one there.
been unlucky there, hasn't
Unlucky or lucky to be unlucky?
Yeah, I'd say the latter.
Just literally dolly on this one. It's a tough escape. Oh, it's another decent hit.
Good hit that is.
Spence just needs a better snooker.
Yeah. Play the one sort of near the black spot, off the bottom rail, right behind that yellow. Yeah.
Start going off.
Very difficult to hit now.
It's getting harder each time, but
Yeah.
our fans obviously.
The problem is, though, I mean, I would have liked to have brought the. He's got 3 dead yellows. I would have liked to have brought.
This will be some shot. Oh,
Oh,
he's not missed it by a lot. That's a
And he's
9-ball
hit-
background as well.
yeah,
See,
and he's had another touch there because he's put
another one safe.
another yellow safe. So he's been unlucky really to miss the red, but he has put a yellow safe.
I mean, really, no. You could be moving the white back behind bulk and playing the yellow onto the yellow onto the yellow kind of thing, and kind of developing all 3 of those and laying another snooker.
Yeah, and then on your next visit, bring
The other yellow out, and you can go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a free shot. You might as well, you might as well use it. I don't see any value in trying to do anything other than just use and abuse it and get it out.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think he said he's going to move the white, has he? I think what you said, that's the only shot on, really. Yeah, move the white.
Here's the one, because you can get at least 2 of these balls out in one go here.
Yeah. Is he going to clip off the left side of it?
He gets both out, doesn't he? So,
Yeah, there you go.
and then just dolly in again.
And then he can just, for me, he can roll the one down the side cushion, leave it over the pocket, leave the white sort of just by the other yellow.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
You know, or does he think he can play the yellow off the other yellow?
I mean, he can push the red onto the side rail now, can't he? If he's got enough angle, or is it too much?
No, he's got too much.
Is it too much?
Yeah, just behind that, he's just as he's clipping the yellow in, he's just catching the red off the. Yeah, he's just playing a safety, I think. One cushion escape. He's left a one cushion escape.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, Arvan's probably going to get this. We saw what happened in one of the earlier frames where Arvan come out of a snooker and potted one.
Yeah. He's just gone for the roll.
Because, he's in the middle of the table now. He's not. He goes in at least 5 bags.
Yeah.
So it's 4 bags.
From where the yellows were, when he had his 2 visits.
I honestly don't believe Spence did enough for the 2 visits.
No, you shouldn't be losing the frame from then on, should you?
No, he didn't. He just didn't do enough for me.
There shouldn't be. You shouldn't even give. have a chance of losing the frame when you've got 2 visits with that many yellows on the table and then the red.
I mean, he's played that so bad, and he's put himself under pressure now.
He's not even got down and fought.
No,
really.
he didn't even. You know, he just literally rolled it in.
Wouldn't surprise me now if he goes for either a long yellow or a bit of a
He's going to develop the one on the side rail and run and hide, or at least hope to run and hide. But
I don't think he does. I think he leaves it.
it's just enough.
Just.
But this all stems back now. That Spence is under pressure from the 2 visits because he just didn't do anything with it.
No.
You know, he got 2 kind of balls out, but he didn't do anything that was going to rock the world and save his life in this frame.
No. I still think the shot that you said to play the yellow onto the other yellow was the shot.
Yeah,
and then play it rather than he clipped off the left side.
and then he forced himself to pot it.
Yeah, and then he played the pot and he left himself in the middle of nowhere, really. I think Arfan could afford to.
Had a bit of a go.
Yeah, because I can't see Spencer coming back into this at the moment.
Yeah, I mean it's not a nice situation to be in. Obviously, I know Spencer quite well, and he just looks like he's definitely not firing because this isn't the same Spencer that you used to see play. He's better than this.
Has he been in all of these events? Has he got?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously Yarmouth is quite a bit of a drive from here.
Yeah. Obviously, I mean we drive that ourselves to when we go down, but
Yeah.
obviously no Spencer's got to come to us.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's a fair way to come for.
Yeah, it's a good 4-hour run if you get caught, isn't it?
Yeah.
If not a little bit longer.
I think was listening to Scott Gillespie earlier. He said that it took him 4 hours to get here this morning.
Yeah, it's a rough journey, isn't it? I think he lost to Mike King actually.
Yeah, he did in the decider. The first 2 stream tables were both deciders.
Were they?
Yep.
No, Spencer's better. This is better. He's took these out now. A lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Darren McVicker was 11-10.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and so was Mike King. Cup break again.
Black was close again there.
Another good split. Yeah, very close.
One bad ball, which is the one on the side rail by the 2 reds. Which all the others go.
Yeah, I think.
Playing on the double straight away.
He's having a look, isn't he? semi-awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not easy now. Just proves how straight the table is.
Yep, Steve Petty's just won his game.
Has he? That's a rare miss there from Alpha.
Yeah.
Bit of a lifeline for Spence.
So yeah, what are you playing here, Scott?
He's not really got a lot to go at there, that's the thing.
No, it's
I mean, if you leave enough angle here, you can develop the one over the middle when you...
oh, and now he's able to give our fan two shots.
It's definitely cost him the frame, that one has.
Yeah. I think you're always risking it if you... I think he was concentrating more on...
He's just trying to make it happen, isn't he?
Yeah, he's concentrating more on developing the other red than putting the object ball, I think. So our fan's obviously got his free shot.
Yeah, and this is just dot to dot again.
Yeah, played a nice shot there. Just roll the yellow into the top left corner. Yellow in the middle, and roll it
just
back.
three simple shots here now, and it's all over. Oh, it's gone a bit further than I'd have wanted. This could have been a lot easier than it actually is.
Yeah. So our fan just
Yeah.
yep, so 9-2 lead. So Scott, our good friend Mr. Billingsley, is watching us on the stream.
Oh dear. Hi, Mark.
Yeah, you got a bit of a dodgy audience.
Yeah, he's not a well boy, that lad.
No. Hopefully, by watching this, he can learn a few things and realise he should be playing black ball rules. We'll leave it for him to decide.
He hasn't got it in him.
No. But, good to have you on board, Mark.
Yeah, Spencer's finally made a ball off the
Yeah.
break.
These reds look very nice.
I'm not going to lie, mate. There's a lot of tables out there that need cleaning, and you're sat here.
Yeah.
Howard's out again. He's there. Look at that lad. He's blessed him.
Oh, there he is.
Good lad. We'll sit here a bit longer.
It's time for me to get something to eat after this as well, Scott, before the 7:30 session.
Yeah, I'm a bit peckish myself.
So,
We won't repeat that on air.
no. Thanks for the text message, Mark. But, being the professional commentators we are, we won't be.
We won't, mate. No, you're right.
No, we won't be repeating any bad language on
On air,
on here.
we're better than that.
So our fan really has got another
He's-
dot-to-dot finish
he's- I
really
mean, he's
for.
got the yellow's the only problem. Ball on side rail. He's got a big bag, so
Yeah, I mean, with the red just straight over the pocket, he can sort of play it with a bit more confidence, you know.
yeah, I do believe our fan's getting these. So he can play this as firm as he wants because he's always going to come out.
Yeah. So I mean, at that pace without the red there, you're sort of risking the chance of it rattling, but. Yep, so just play the one in the middle, screw back.
Decelerated on the cue there.
Yeah, I think he had the cue was pointed to the bottom of the cue ball, and he just
He's not really played anything, has he?
no, he sort of just got down and
Almost a stun run through.
yeah.
Yeah, again, I mean, it's
Yeah.
a big bag in the middle again.
Yeah. Nice finish, and takes 10-2.
Yeah,
10-2 lead, only needs one more.
he's put all kinds of pressure on Spencer now because, you know, to Spencer, he needs to win 9-0 now.
Against somebody as
As good as our fan.
I can't see that, but you never know.
No, I mean, anything's possible. But it's definitely got away from him now, and I think it's just a matter of time.
Cut break. He's how well does he hit that cut
I know,
break?
yeah. Obviously, it's what he plays at 9 ball all the time, isn't he? So
Yeah,
he's going to be
well.
practicing the cut break.
How well did he hit that? So he's just got to play one good positional shot, really, just to get in prime
Yeah,
position
just
again. And
the opener.
yeah, I think if he plays he's looking at the yellow in the middle and sort of developing the.
I think he's taking red, Sean. He's playing reds.
Okay. He is.
There's no facial expression from him as if to say it doesn't go, but he looks
No.
really tight.
I've honestly thought he was going yellow there. sounded a bit awkward.
He's fine. He can still play that.
Does that red go in the bottom right corner though?
Don't know. From the screen, it looks like it's like really tight.
Yeah. I don't think it does. He's just looked up and. Oh.
Call a foul on himself. Well done, Arthur.
It's good sportsmanship. They're awkward there, aren't they? When the white's so close to the object ball
Yeah.
to either get your cue away or
I don't even think Spencer had seen it. She hadn't said anything, and Arthur just owned up to it.
it's awkward in it to not play the push shot. See, wouldn't you be developing the black and the yellow now on your free shot?
I don't think you need to.
Oh, I think he
Where's he gone here?
probably wishes he did.
The yellow obviously goes if we get to the side rail.
Georgie just climbing up on top of the ceiling, testing.
He's altering the camera on stream 1. Love an argument these pair do.
So just a snooker.
Yeah, again now, 2 visits, not done anything with it, just potted the ball.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why the majority of players you'll watch here over the weekend, when or if they do get 2 visits, they're always looking to develop the difficult ball.
Yeah.
Or develop the black.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
When they've got their free shot, rather than just getting down and potting.
That's all it is. It's a free shot. So you might as well use it.
Even if you've got the finish on, it's putting your opponent's ball safe.
Or that one, yeah. That's another good one to use. I think Spence needs to go here. Jesus.
Oof.
Left it.
I think the red goes. Where are you playing the black, or are you trying to just screw? Is it
Out.
off?
Ouch.
Oh. Now then. So he needs to use his free shot wisely here.
He's going to just pop the ball again by the
Yeah,
looks
he
of
is,
it.
isn't he? Yeah. I think for me, you're playing the yellow by the black all day long.
I mean, like I said, that goes down that rail.
Yeah, he's looks like
Potting
he's
that
just,
ball,
yeah,
he
he's just going to pot that ball and see where the white ends up, I think.
That's quite close to being actually over the line, you know. As in, it's like centre of the ball.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, he changed his mind again.
Yeah, he's moved it 'cause he knows.
See now. Look. Has he left himself a...
He's not really left him. I
was
mean,
gonna say he's
the
not-
top yellow goes into the middle bag.
Yeah.
So he should be okay.
The way he's playing it as well, if he plays the top yellow in the...
I don't like this.
No, I don't. It's a good pop.
I think he's playing now he's too overcautious with it because of, he knows one mistake and it's bus fare home.
Yeah. Expensive bus to Yarmouth. So, really, on this table today, there's been 2 one-sided games.
I don't know who was on here first, so.
It was Rob.
Oh,
Rob
it was,
Orr.
it was Rob against Rich Swaffham.
Yeah.
Was it? 11-1?
Swaffield, is it?
Swaffield, that was
Yeah,
it.
11-1, yeah. I don't think... is it Richard? Was it Richard, sorry?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think he got his... I don't think he won a frame until...
It was 10-0 down.
That was it, yeah. No. You're very disappointed not to get those, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fully fancy.
Middle bag.
I'll fan to get this.
Bit of flair.
Nice shot. It's a good pot.
And that's all she wrote.
That's a good pot, and convincing win from Arfan, and
Spence will obviously be disappointed that he hasn't really given Arfan a bit of a game.
yeah, Arfan's played really well. Took all his chances when he's had them.
Yeah, you can't argue with the scoreline. I mean,
No.
Arfan's potted anything and everything, and
Yeah.
Spence has missed everything and anything. So
I just don't think Spencer's took his opportunities when he's had them, has he?
no, he hasn't used his 2 shots well, and
So
you can't really complain at the scoreline because he's been beat and
No.
he's been beat convincingly.
like we said earlier, it's not really a flattering scoreline. It's just it is what it is.
It
and,
is. Well, that's us done,
so
and
yeah,
I'm sure there'll
we'll-
be another exciting game on a bit later.
7:30 back again for that will be the
It's round 1 still, isn't it?
round 1 still,
Yeah.
but a few players who have already played today, who played in the prelim round, back on. So see you again at
Table
7:30.
cleaning for you now, kid.
Yep, thanks.